Welcome back, sports fans. We got the clash of the titans here. Gerry Baker up against Jason Evans. They both, my co-commentator here, Gary Rom, has got a problem with his phone. Welcome back, Gary.
Thank you, sir. Michael, good morning.
Good morning, Boyle.
Good morning to Wingate and all of the guys that are going to be tuning in. Hopefully very soon to one of probably the great games of the tournament so far.
Yes, we got section decider between Jason Evans and Gerry Baker, as I just said. Jason is currently won. Let me get my facts straight here. Let me just move my sheet. Buggers. Not here. Yeah, I think Jason needs to get to 11 shots to get through. So he can afford to lose, but he needs to get to 11 to stop Gerry going through. But at the same time, if Bradley Robinson does well against, I think he's up against Andrew Sturley. If he has a 21-3 or 21-4, I believe he can go through as well. So all to play for still in this section 1 of the 2025 South Africa Masters. The boys are still finishing their trial ends, so the road to the finals, as you can see on the screen. Gerry had a good first round win, and then had a narrow win against Seapir.
They both won 21-7 in the first round.
Yeah, in the first ones.
Yeah.
And then Gerry lost to Josh Turner first game yesterday, and the second game yesterday he lost to Bradley, and then he bounced back with a win against Matthews. Jason, on the other hand, he lost one on day one, losing to Matthews, beating Bradley and Josh, and then he won all three yesterday, which has put him on top of the table, and it's his to lose. So Jason won the toss. He's got the jack going on the first end. The green is fantastic. The weather is even better. And the banks are a lot fuller than previous 2 days. We've got two streaming rinks next to each other. So we're on B5, and then the old South Africa streaming rink is on B6. But luckily Gerry and I have got the best game to commentate on. So Gerry?
Yeah, Mike.
Enjoying the Masters?
Oh, 100%, mate. Obviously at my home club, 15 minutes from home, so Jason's thrown a 3/4 jack to start, and they're still going to get used to the speed of the green. What do you think it's running at, Mike?
Probably about 14.5, I would say. Going to get a lot quicker in the next hour.
You were saying yesterday that it's the best you've seen them look.
Yeah. So the quickest I've seen them run,
yeah.
Which is fantastic, especially for this time of year.
Yeah.
Just want to say good morning to Jason Lott down in Durban. He's an ex-clubmate of mine from Belgravia. Keep your comments coming in. Not sure if we're going to have a challenge again today, Gerry, but you can decide on that later.
Gerry's just drawn the shot. Probably about 15 inches, 18 inches away.
So, some other big games on the green here in the other section. Section 2, we've got Wayne Roberts and Wayne Rittmuller on top of those sections. There's only 4 shots difference between those two, so Wayne Roberts up against Niksha, the local hero, and Ritz is up against Sean Mr. Bowles Thomas. So they're right next to each other, so they can keep track of each other's progress. Right.
Another terrible day in Pretoria, Mike. Not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah. Reminds me of Nice in the winter.
Huh, what, all 2 weeks? 2
Ned
weeks of summer.
Ned Kelly's on again. Morning, Veggie Mike. Mr. Gary.
Ned Kelly, my friend.
He's outside.
Jason needs to get lucky. Oh dear.
Right. So GB line 2 at the moment. Last ball to come. Chance to draw a bonus. So both guys favouring their forehand on this first hand. Wayne Roberts having a full go. Jack going across to ring 6.
So Gerry picks up 3.
Yeah, great start for Gerry. Not a great start for Jason. The danger, of course, when you need to get to 11 is get into 11.
I think if you start with a mindset of getting to 11, that's probably the wrong thing to do, Mike. I mean, he's got to go for the win.
Yeah, he needs to go out.
Yeah.
He needs to finish the section
He needs
on
to
a high.
play his game. Yeah.
Chatting to Jason earlier, and he said that he had a bit of a restless night. All sorts of things going through his head. Obviously, both of them chasing Masters title number 6, which would be the record.
2 meters off the 2, please.
So, a little bit of pressure on themselves, probably. Gerry, not so much. Mind you, he did say that this is going to be his last Masters.
His last Masters, yeah.
So, he's definitely going to be up for it.
Jason on a good line, yeah.
Yeah, his
He
weight
just
looks good
finished the
as
trip.
well.
He's a meter short.
So GB has definitely chosen this side of the green to play today.
Mm-hmm.
Tracking very nicely. Yeah, he's played it well. Oof. Quite a vicious finish on the ball.
Yeah.
Obviously at the ends of the rink, yeah, a lot drier than in the middle.
As it gets to the 2 meter, it starts breaking hard.
Jason just needs a clear road here, and he needs to run. Just coming up a short, small yard again. GB eventually changing to the forehand.
And doing so well. He's just gonna...
Nice little feather there. So, GB seems to have found his weight quite quickly, which is no surprise.
Jason also switching hands. Playing with more positive weight.
He's going to have a straight now, but it didn't work out for him.
Last thing Jason wants is for Gerry to go 7 or 8 clear and get a sniff.
Yeah. Jason's been in this position many times, though, and more recently than Gerry, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, Jason's won 5 out of the last 8 Masters, so he's no stranger to a little bit of pressure. And I think the last 5 or 6 times he's at Gerry's number, so he won't be feeling too daunted.
I think while Jason's standing at the head, Mike, coming to have a look at what's happening, for those people that maybe haven't heard that are watching now, let's quickly chat about the Fir Tree Masters, the Fir Tree tournament that's coming up.
Yes, we've got a very exciting tournament coming up at Wingate in August over the women's public holiday that weekend. The night
Is it Women's Day?
8th, 9th, Women's Day.
Women's Day.
8th, 9th, and 10th.
What better reason to come out to Wingate?
Exactly. It's the Fair Tree Wingate Classic. We've got a 200,000 rand prize pool. Oh, Jason
Oh.
coming down with a venom. Yeah, he's burnt it. Yeah, okay. So he was 2 down.
Same direction, different direction. It's up to you.
Yeah. The boys elected not to take the woods back up the green. It's too warm for that.
So, about the classic?
About the classic, yeah, we've got 4 full greens. We got the who's who of South African bowls going to come and participate.
It's an invite-only tournament, right, Mike?
Invitation only, mate. We've invited all the top players to bring sides, of course. A lot of them have teamed up, so we've gone to a second tier of entries. But yeah, there'll be no doubt that we'll fill it. We'll fill it in the next couple of weeks. We only need about 7 or 8 teams. Yeah, we confirmed another one last night. Andrew Sturley from PE. He said he'd love to play, so I gave him an invite.
I think yesterday we spoke, or the day before we spoke about the first prize, the prize money being around about 100k.
Yeah,
I think
prize.
it might be more, to be honest.
I think we'll raise enough money to make it more than 100, but it's going to be a minimum of 100.
Yeah.
Which is obviously the biggest prize in South African bowls. So yeah, that's come up in August. So we'll be hitting social media soon to raise some awareness and hopefully get some TV coverage.
Yeah.
So Jason settling down nicely on this third end. He's
Well, Gerry's just drawn the shot.
yeah, looks like. Yeah, Jason getting a little bit distracted by some movement on the bank there. Hey, Kelvy. Good morning, mate. Nice of you to join in. Yes, it is going to be Riverton, mate. And Ned again, asking Calvin if he's doing any silly races. I think he did the Goggins.
The Goggins challenge.
last. Yeah.
Well,
that was
David
Chris.
Goggins, the famous Navy SEAL, has a race called the 4x4x48. So it's 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours. So 12 a.m., 4 a.m., 8 a.m., 12 midday, 4 p.m., and so on for 2 days. So not much rest or sleep. And Calvin did that last year with his friend Mike Constantino.
Yeah. I'd rather watch that on TV.
Jason just slipping by, is trying to edge Gerry out.
About half meter.
Calvin still hasn't recovered from that race because he's taking it quite easy. Would you say that Calvin's in sort of semi-retirement, Mike?
Yeah. Look, as lifestyles go, he's got one of the best.
As life what?
As lifestyles
Oh,
go,
lifestyles.
he's got one of the best.
Hmm.
Like I said to him the other day, I wish I'd been born at Rom. Life would have been a lot easier. Anyway, we might even see Calvin leave his house today and come and join us for a rumble or two.
He might.
All right, Jason under this one. So, dropping another single. Put Gerry into a 4-0 lead. Just want to mention the Wingate streaming rig again. How fantastic it is with the overhead camera. And the equipment here is like working in the BBC. Got a great producer in James. We've got technical director Francois. And we've got some lovely ladies that bring us sandwiches and drinks now and again.
Gerry's about a meter short and he's given Jason a sniff. Now Jason's got to start getting it close.
Yeah, it's always
Just to settle down.
important to get that first one close.
Yeah. Jason needs to settle down and score. He's even shorter than Gerry.
Yeah, he's just hasn't found the weight yet. Gerry, of course, started on this rink on Friday morning. He had a good win against Andrew Sturley, yeah? Jason hasn't played it yet. Yeah, GB finishing about 9 or 10 inches behind the jack. Always a good wood.
I've got a guy in a camouflage hat walking past. Probably thinks the bowlers can't see him. Just slip past that.
He had
He
good
was on
weight.
it,
He had
yeah.
good weight there. He was a bit under it, but he had great weight. Richard Arthur, I would tend to agree with you.
Gerry's definitely found the weight.
Jason should be favourite, of course, with his recent record of 5 out of 8 Masters. But, funny game.
Yeah.
It's all on the day. And
Jason changing hands.
The game can be played in halves or quarters, so...
No, Jason's under it again and way short.
Yeah, he's struggling a bit.
He is struggling.
Anyway, the key when you're struggling is to drop ones, not to drop counts. Okay. I'm not sure if GB's line 2 here. Do you think?
He's line 2, yeah. And he's line 3.
Yeah. So, GB finding his backhand very nicely at the moment. Jason under a bit of pressure now. 4-0 down.
4-0 down and 3 down on the end.
3 down on the end.
What do you think he's going to play with weight, Mike? He hasn't found the drawing weight.
Yeah, I think he's going to come down on the forehand with ditch weight.
Yeah.
And he's going to try and get the jack and burn it again. He's close.
He's going to miss everything.
Oh, wow. Oh,
Okay,
wow.
shaking his head. He knows he's in for a tough uphill battle now. Must be about 120 people watching, Mike.
Or at least.
Somewhere around there.
I would say
more.
200.
Yeah. But we got more online.
Yeah, there'll be... all the interest is focused on this green, of course. There are some games on the other green. Like I said, Bradley Robinson's over there, so we'll have to send a runner now and again to check on his score.
They're going to measure now because Gerry's thrown a short jack and they think it might be short. What do you think, Mike? I think it's just short.
Don't know. It looks right on it to me.
Well, I'm prepared to bet you a cold Castle light draft.
Right.
That it's short.
You got it, sir.
Right. And whoever loses buys.
No. Yes. It's there we go.
So I lost.
You lost.
Well, I'll buy the beers anyway, so nothing's new.
You liar. I've smashed my card this week. I put 1,000 rand on it and I got 200 rand left.
It's only £5. I mean, you're coming from Wales. Right, 7-0 down.
7
after
zip.
3 ends. Jason needs to score.
So it's a new game now.
Gerry's given him another chance. He's like 2 meters through. Better wait now, Mike.
He's through, yes.
Still through.
Yeah, he's a good 5-6 feet through.
Yeah.
1.5.
think Ned is missing his rumblers, mate. He's mentioned it 3 times already.
Ned loved a good rumbler.
So Gerry's second bowl, great correction.
Yeah.
Tucked in behind the jack there. Jason's got a chance here.
I think he's going to be just under Mike.
Good weight this time. He's drawn a second
Jack
there,
high.
old GB. Jason just over it again. Yeah, his radar's a little bit off at the moment.
Yep. When you give someone like Gerry Baker 7 shots lead, and he's holding 3 now again, that's it's quite daunting. Jason's going to go and have a look.
Yeah, he just needs to slow down or
Yeah.
speed up or change something.
Yeah.
Up to 318 viewers, Gerry. So we better start talking some decent stuff now.
Chris, last ball.
Why, Mike?
Level with the jack.
It's important, mate.
Ah.
You know, it's a
And Mark's
very
just in front
prestigious
as well.
What do you
occasion.
think Jason's going to do here?
He's
He's going to have
having a
another
run.
go. Oh, he's wide again. Oh, he scores. I think.
1 or 2 there.
That was a fortunate edge.
Only 1. Yeah,
Right, Jason Nevins is off the mark.
he's on the board. He can take a deep breath now.
Yeah.
And get back to his length. If I was him, I'd go short.
Very, very fortunate edge that he got there. Just moved
Not
the
really.
jack.
He was in the area.
Well, he was in the area, but to get that type of result is fortunate at that speed.
Yeah.
He's going to play long, Mike, because Gerry was playing short ends. So he's going to play at least a 3/4. One of the legends of Wingate Bowls, Ethel Holtz, loves a 3/4 end. I played lead for Ethel for a number of years now, and he always calls me on a 3/4.
I didn't know that Ethel enjoyed a 3/4 length.
And Jason. Well, the fact that, well, he loves the 3/4 length, but we've lost more than we've won. So maybe you should change. If Ethel Holtz is listening.
Yes, we can give you an update. Wayne Roberts is currently 7-4 up against Nicksha. And Rittmuller is
Very, very
5-3
close,
up
yeah.
against Mr. Bowles. Yeah, so after Jason's great start, Gerry just peels the white off. So the boys are up for it.
People walking on the bank have got zero clue about what's going on.
Yeah. Looking good, yeah, Gerry?
Very good, mate. Just running out of steam. But a good second.
Look at the turn at the end
Yeah.
there.
This is a jack with front. That one is back to front. One bowl short of jack high.
I've never heard the bowl being called back to front before, but
No, but it's a Pretoria thing.
it's a Wingate special, is it?
It's a Pretoria thing, yeah, back to front. Is the ball jack level? No, it's back to front.
Okay, you learn something every day. Right. GB might have snuck in for another one there. I don't know.
Jason's under it again.
He might get onto Gerry's. Nope. Got a straightener off his own. Got himself a good second, about 14, 15 inches short. Gerry gone to his forehand. Big swinger on this rink, of course.
Hasn't given it enough power.
No, it's about 2 yards heavier coming down that side of the green. Sorry, Fred. You know, I grew up in the UK,
Jason
so
playing,
I'm used to
looking good, Mike.
yards and inches. Oh, my word.
You didn't
But,
need that edge, mate.
I'll give both distances going forward.
Yeah.
The marker has confirmed that it's 1 back to front. I'm sure Jerry's going to draw another one now.
Well, he's got to add a couple of yards.
I think he knows that.
I mean, a couple of small meters. Has he pushed it?
He has not.
Oh dear. Right then. So, another single for Mr. Baker. Goes into an 8-1 lead. Both guys using...
Sure Jerry's going to throw a short end again, Mike.
Yeah, probably. Seems to have been working for him.
Taking the mat at 4-5 meters.
Both guys using aero grooves. Very popular choice of wood at the Masters.
Are you going to answer that?
I did.
Oh.
Right.
Jerry has let Jason in.
Not a good wood. From 5 times Masters champion, Mr. Baker. Jason gone to
doesn't
the
like
other
it.
side of the green. He knows it's heavy and he's
Yeah.
pushed it through about 1.5 meters. Mr. Producer, can you tell us how far away that white ring is from the center? Do you know? Oh, we haven't measured it. We'll do that before the final.
Let's see if Jason's adjusted. Yeah, Mike. He has not. Has he?
No.
No.
He's over 1 meter short.
Jerry's drawn it about 6 inches away.
Yeah, he seems to be jack level. Or just short of jack level.
Couple of unicorns at Wingate.
Yep. That one was rather
Jason's
special.
overcorrected again and he's 1.5 meters through. He's not happy.
No. Struggling to come to terms with the weight differences on coming up and coming down. Gerry drawn another one. So
Well, he's given Jason a bit of a target now, Mike.
there's a couple of gaps there, but he can't afford to be short, of course. He's got to be up to it. And if he drops another 3 here, that's 11-1. Then it starts getting a bit ominous. Hello, Mr. Rom. The other Mr. Rom. Has he got the jack? He's got the jack.
And
Right.
I don't think he's followed.
Well, he's not 3 down anymore, that's for
One
sure.
down, I think, from the
Yeah.
looks of it. Unfortunate.
1 to GB. Okay, well, it's better than 3. Jason locked 5 feet is like 1.5 meters. About my mother's height when she was still with us.
The great Valerie Herbert.
Yeah,
Good bowler in her own right.
she was the best bowler in our family, that's for sure.
Well, it's not difficult.
Right then.
Gerry Baker opening up well again.
Yeah, he's got a great first wood again.
Yeah, front toucher. No, he's on it. He's up for
Very
it
good.
today, Mike.
He's up for it.
I think he's got a sniff of winning his 6 Masters as well.
Absolutely.
If he beats Jason, does he go through?
If he beats Jason, he goes through. But if he beats Jason well. So if he beats Jason like 21, 6 or 8, then he'll beat Jason. But then he's got to watch what Bradley does on the other side.
Who's Bradley playing?
Bradley's playing Andrew Sturley, the PE provincial skip.
Roberts is 7-6 up against Niksha Bengurik on ring 3.
And Ritz is 6-3 up against Mr. Bowles. Gerry got 2 in now. Jason needs to stop on one of Gerry's bowls.
Or just chip the white, Mike.
I don't think he can
He's
see
gonna
the
run
white.
through the gap.
Well, he's made it better.
Yeah. Jason, I think what's in his mind is to draw the jack back.
Good
Maybe
morning,
play with
Mr.
pitch
Bailey.
weight, just to get some sort of positive result. Gerry's covering the back now.
Yeah, he's played a good wood there.
Yeah.
And he's in the count. So Jason got better grass here and better weight.
Oh, my goodness me.
Really unlucky.
He's just not getting the rubs.
He's got a good third shot, 2 feet or
Yeah.
about 60 centimeters behind the jack. There's a woman after my own heart now, a bucket full of Castle Light. Love it. Just see a girl with a full bucket. Right then.
We're up
Gee.
to almost 400 people watching now, Mike.
That's cool. I'm sure it'll get up
I
to
think we should,
500 by the end of
spice
the
things
game.
up a little.
GB coming down, trying to draw the third. Looking very good. Morning, Mr. Raper. Yeah, front
Oh.
toucher. So, it's duck or no dinner, really. He's got to stop on either one of Gerry's shot or second shot.
Cracks an egg and moves it half a meter, he'll score.
Yeah. Even if he moves it into the ditch, he'll hold too, so
Yeah.
he won't be short, I can tell you.
Oh, he's under it,
He's
Mike.
under the thing. Yeah.
He's not a happy camper.
No.
12-1 to Gerry Baker after 7 ends. I don't think anyone would have called that, Mike.
No. We've got a private comment from Mr. David Atkinson,
Oh,
the
do
one
we?
and only. Oh, really?
Oh, really? Like ships in the night.
What a good effort. He says,
Feel
you and,
sick, all's well.
you and Rom talking shit for practice. Thank you, David, for that lovely comment. That's why they invited us, for the entertainment.
We
GB
went-
sticking to his lens.
We went on tour with Mr. Atkinson
Yes, we
down to
played.
Natal.
We played the
We
Nationals
played
down in
the
Durban
Nationals, yeah, when I was still a member at Belgravia.
with him and Pedri.
Yeah.
What a trip that was.
Gerry let that wood go and he turned away in disgust, but it's jack eye. Almost. Jason heavy again.
Come on.
Let's change.
Yeah, he's got to change something
When
because
you're battling like Jason, I think the right thing to do is change your hands maybe.
well, he has played that other hand.
Yeah.
The problem is that because of the speed differences on both hands, you don't want to keep chopping and changing. Not going to be good for you.
He's heavy again, Mike.
He's unlucky
He's just
again.
made it worse. Come on.
20 centimeters. This one. Yeah. Yours is a jack with the front.
Yes, Adam, it seems that way. But it's first to 21, remember? So as it stands at the moment, they both need 10 shots to win the section.
Yeah.
That's a new game.
It's a new game. Still only one shot.
Yeah, just one.
Yes, Cheryl, you're obviously watching here. Wayne and Niksha are 7 apiece.
Jason in the area here, Mike.
Oh,
Just heavy again.
and Ritmala 10-3 up against Sean Thomas. So Wayne will be watching that score. Wayne Roberts, of course, will be watching that very closely.
Gerry must be looking to either tuck the jack or move Jason out. Playing with half a yard of weight maybe. I think Jason's wood is his target. He's just drawn another, I think.
Has he?
No. Only one still. Jason looking to chip Gerry out maybe.
Yeah.
He's under it again.
So we've got an update from the other section. Bradley is 14-4 up against Andrew Sturley. So he's doing whatever he can to get to the final as well. Meanwhile, Wayne Roberts has just picked up a 3. 10-7 up now against Niksha. And Gerry's picked up a single to go to 13-1 up. So he needs to dig deep here. My friend, Jason Evans.
It's another new length now, Mike.
Yes, he's been getting longer and longer as the game's gone on.
Yeah, I think the green's getting quicker.
Once again, Gerry's first wood not so brilliant, giving Jason a chance, but he hasn't taken advantage once yet of these opportunities.
Well, the last time they played in this direction, Jason had a toucher and then Gerry drew it off.
Yes.
So that's a bit better from Jace.
Yeah, he's only about
50.
half a meter.
Yeah.
This is 70 centimeters.
Gerry's just under the line, yeah? You might just push Jason in a bit further. No, he squeaks inside and maybe gets it on length. Yeah, I can confirm on the concentric circles that Gerry has just drawn the shot. Jason a bit better, yeah. Should be coming back to the jack. Yeah, well played, Jess. He needs a few of them to get his confidence back. The lovely Peter Smith sitting in the crowd next to the infamous coach from Samoa. The sniper's
Come
nightmare.
here to watch Gerry, hasn't he?
He's come all the way up here to watch his mate Gerry Baker.
Gerry's trying to nudge himself in, but he's touch wide.
Yeah, interesting shot selection that was. Jason's thrown it out there again. Just on the line.
I don't think he's got the weight.
Yeah,
Has
he's
he?
good. He's very good.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, well played, Jess.
Sit. No, he's fallen out of the count.
The huge bend at the end there. GB coming to have a look. I think he'll be happy just to drop the one, yeah?
Mike, there's a couple of egg sandwiches here. You're not interested?
No, sir, I'm vegan, as
You're
you know.
vegan.
Yeah,
Yes.
the world's fattest one.
Veggie Mike.
That's me. According to Atkinson, I talk like a vegetable as well.
Has David Atkinson heard himself after a few beers?
Yeah. He's mastered the art of speaking Japanese after a few Johnny Walker Black Labels.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, Gerry's
GB
trying to
changing
draw.
hands, trying to draw the shot.
Hasn't
think-
got the weight.
I think he's under it, yeah. And short. So, Jess, you got a chance here. Touch the white for 3. That'll settle your nerves a bit. Starting to get rather warm here now.
Well, 11 o'clock, Pretoria, probably 30 degrees or more.
Yeah, it's going to get up into the mid-30s later. These greens will be running at about 16 seconds for the final. Maybe even a tad quicker. Right, he sent it out there, Gerry. He's looking good. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, dearie me. Just edge him past the jack there. Just the one.
Just the one. But one for him is like gold now.
Yes. He'll be happy with another 9 ones.
Yeah.
We're up to 465 viewers. And we've got to be up to 300 in the crowds. The double stadiums are all pretty full. We got a awesome new bar next to this B green.
Meantime, Sean Thomas has got 2 extra shots on Rip Miller, so he's 5-10 behind Mr. Bowles,
Yeah.
aka Mr. Bowles.
AKA Moy, AKA Fact.
As expected, Jason throwing a full end, trying to disrupt Gerry. I don't think Jason sent it, Mike.
No, I personally think he should go really short. Hello Yvonne, watching from Ramsgate. Thank you for joining us. If you all haven't subscribed to the Bowls of South Africa YouTube channel, then please do so. we get 100 Rand for extra 10 subscribers every time. So we need the drinking money.
Shout out to Drickus du Plessis, Mike.
Yes, we watched that earlier.
Watched that earlier, bit of annihilation.
He smashed Strickland into oblivion.
Yeah.
And his nose, of course.
Chase. Sliding past.
Yeah. They're struggling with that line and length.
I mean, he's finished a good meter and a half on the other side of the line, Mike. In the meantime, Gerry's throwing it outside the string.
Yeah.
Gerry started at a meter and a half outside the string, and if it was just his weight was better, he would have got back to the center line.
Yeah, it's an unnatural line for these guys at this time of year.
Jason changing hands.
Yeah. He's had enough of that big swinger.
Yeah.
He just needs to get a free run in. He doesn't want to turn Gerry in. Get the jack. Oh my word. He's just missing all the time. So. Sorry about that. That frog is back.
Gerry looks like he's heavy. Oh.
Yeah, both these boys on this length doesn't look easy at all.
I think Jason's got a better line, Mike. Depending on his weight, he needs to draw the shot badly.
He needs to stop. I think he's done enough.
James, can you show us?
Doesn't have feed.
Ah,
Our overhead camera has lost Wi-Fi signal, unfortunately, but looks like a good measure. Gerry having a run at an open jack. Oh!
I don't know. He was going for Jason's wood.
Yeah, he was going for the wood.
Jason obviously was holding the shot.
Yes, indeed.
And that single shot, what did they say, the girls? Krummels is ook brood.
Correct. Krummels is ook brood.
Krummels is ook
I learned
brood.
something today.
One shot is worth
A crumb
lot.
is still bread.
One shot is worth a lot for Jason at this stage.
Yep.
Now he's keeping it long.
So, they obviously haven't updated the board, but it's gone to 13.3. So he needs 8 more of those.
He needs 8 more singles.
He's on a great line, yeah.
I don't
He
think
needs
he's
to
got
run.
the weight, Mike.
He needs to run. No, he's coming up about 4
Meter and
feet
a
short. Okay, you do metric and I'll do imperial.
Okay. Just so we don't confuse anybody.
I think Ernst must have, or Cecil. Well done. So,
Cecil through to the final of the under 30 men. Marisol through to the final of the Women's Open. 2 Wingate players.
yeah, that's fantastic news for the club and for them, of course. Gerry.
Jason staying on the forehand.
Gerry coming up about 10 inches, about 25 centimeters short there.
He might sneak in.
He's probably going to duck away quite far.
No. That's the shot.
I don't know. Going to
Definitely.
be a good measure.
Mike, you can see there, mate. Never.
What do you say, James? Got to be Jason's. Yeah.
Jason is
Measure.
definitely holding the shot. And that's frustrating when you're a player. Because when the marker says it's a measure,
Oh, is he going to fall against the bias? Oh, I think he might have got the shot
no,
there.
he does not.
That's rather close, let me tell you.
I think Jason's holding.
Don't be scared to commit.
Draw the measure.
The marker's asking us who's lying the shot.
You mean if you're taller, you
I
could
see.
see better?
The marker's foot was dangerously close to Jason's wood there, Mike. In the event that the marker accidentally kicks the wood away, what happens? What's the rule?
Look, the boys were at the head. I mean, if the marker needs to put it back where he thinks it was,
Oh my goodness.
and if the boys can't agree where it was, then they replay.
Okay. Because the marker's got big feet, huh?
Yes, he's
Probably size 12.
You know what they say about big feet, Gerry?
Yes, they're big feet.
Big shoes.
Yes, big shoes.
Yeah.
Jason changing hands now.
Just got to reach.
Yeah, but it's the heavier hand, remember?
Got to reach.
He's not reaching.
Hey, man. Coming up a meter short.
But
Not
he's put a bit of nuisance into Gerry's path.
Yeah, I think Gerry will be going for Jason's well, yeah?
Definitely on 3. The board hasn't changed. Jason Evans is definitely on 3.
Craig Remington. Call in or message in from the UK. How's it, Craig? Also one of the great bowlers from the past. I hear now that...
Gerry on a good road, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah, and he's knocked his wood in.
Yeah.
So Gerry's definitely holding shot.
I hear from the other section that Bradley Robinson is now 16-7 up. So he's dangerously close to not making it. I think 7 is the most that Andrew can get to give him half a chance. Fred, not sure what's happening down in the seniors, mate. Unfortunately, it's on the greens down below us.
Jason has to play with some conviction, yeah? Just doesn't want to take himself out. Bend.
Oh, he's played it well. Played it really
Jason.
well. Well done.
Great shot, mate.
Well done, Shagwell.
I think that's 2.
Yeah.
And they
But
need to update the
There's
score.
another wood. There's another wood.
Okay.
Well played, Jez.
Spiker. It's your round, eh? Castle Light. Gerry sent it away.
Yeah.
I think he's a bit wide, Mike.
On that weight, it looks like yes.
Yeah, he's just outside.
Oh, he's going through the head.
Mm-hmm.
Another 2 for Jason. It's going to make him a bit more comfortable.
Well, he's on 5 now.
13-5.
Yeah, because they haven't updated the board.
So, Jason needs 6 more. Gerry needs 8 more. Thank you, Michael Zarts. Tells us that the old warrior Neil Burkett is now in the final against Kevin Smith.
To answer Craig Remington's question, Jason Evans is on top of this section at this stage.
Yeah, Jason's won one more game than Gerry.
36 people watching, Mike. Obviously, with 5 masters each, SA Masters.
It's a very popular game.
It's a hell of a game to watch.
Yes, Craig. Jason's won one more than Gerry.
Another meter not
He's
get
got
through.
a good shot aggregate. Jason needs to get to 11, and then he'll be in the final.
Gerry also carrying a lot.
Yeah, the boys
Same
are
sort of
struggling
weight.
going away
Yeah.
from
It's
the
quicker
board
going
here.
down that way, Mike. But you've got two players that have represented South Africa at the highest level. And it's been 10 ends.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, hey?
I think the occasion is very, very significant.
Half a meter short.
Gerry sticking to his forehand. Just trying to slip Jason's ball.
I think Gerry's got too much weight, Mike.
Yeah, he's over it by 2 meters at least.
Yeah.
Hey, Stinky. My favorite chicken balls, Peter Smith. Getting us a cold, crispy castle light.
Oh, Jason's still that half a meter short.
Indeed. $550 viewers tuned in for this top of the section clash.
And it's so easy to overcorrect as Gerry did there. Now he's a meter and a bit short.
Yeah,
So
I think,
if Jason can draw this tight, he'll put a lot of pressure on Gerry.
Jason's feeling a bit more relaxed now. Gerry started off really hot, but we found a length where he's struggling. He needs to capitalize now. What do you think, Gary? Is he
I
up
think
there?
he's
Yeah, he's good. Good. Jack level. So, line 3, but plenty of room to draw in.
and if
Right.
anyone can draw, Gerry Baker can.
It always sounds easier than it is to do it.
Mm-hmm. Gerry's centered on its way.
He thinks it's heavy.
Doesn't look heavy to me.
It's going to run.
He's
Going to run.
Oh, he's
Gonna
just
run.
missed the jack.
Going to run. We can't see the overhead.
I
So
think
what's happening-
Jason's holding at least one.
Down that end, the overhead camera seems to be losing Wi-Fi signal. So
I think
Copy
it
10.
favors Jason.
was 69. Oh. Okay, so I've got an update from the Bradley Robinson game. Andrew Sturley's now got to 9, and I believe that means that Bradley can't win,
Gerry
regardless of what happens in this game.
picks up one.
Yes, Andre, he's not the world's best, but he's volunteering his time. So we got to be thankful. So Gerry had the shot.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Why are you eating all the cheese and tomato sandwiches, mate?
Because you're a vegan. You don't eat cheese. Jason looks good, Mike. Jack level wood to start. Just a line. Yeah, it's very.
A meter and a bit.
Yeah, it's always good to get the right length. Gerry needs to adjust with a meter. Seems to be on a great line. I'm not sure if he's added a meter though. He wasn't far off, maybe 18 inches short.
The Resolve
Fan club.
fan club walking past.
Yes, Dorothy.
Jason.
Somebody needs to have a word with him, but until Gerry scolds him, I don't think he'll change anything. Jason won't say a word. So, third time lucky for Gerry, yeah. Seems to be just outside it. Oh, and he goes sailing through the head. So, Jason needs to capitalize, yeah. If he can get to 7, that'll be a great boost for him. He's on a great line, yeah.
Yeah.
Weight looks good as well. Yeah, he stops on his own. So,
With 1 wood left, Jason Evans is holding 2. What do you think Gerry's going to do here, Mike?
he's going to be playing what he just tried to play.
You can rest on Jason or promote himself.
Or promote himself. His
Yeah.
target is quite big.
Yeah.
The gorgeous Peter Smith has just
Peter
spoiled
Smith.
us with some beverages.
And I can swear there are wings under that t-shirt.
I'm sure Donnie Pickett will
The
be.
great Tommy Jamie sitting next to me.
Oh, I can see Donnie sitting at
Staunch
the bar.
Manchester United fan. Through thick and thin.
Okay,
Needless
GB.
to say, Tommy Jamie's won just
Taking
about
a bit of
everything
a
he has to win in bowls.
break because of. Oh, he's having a wind up.
Oh, goodness me.
He's having a wind up.
He's going to get his...
Oh! Has it burnt?
Okay.
It might not have burnt. I don't know. The camera's in the way, actually, of the string.
I don't know what to do. I mean, the mark is that big. I don't know what to go to the center of the mark.
Just checking to see if the jack is still in play. It's obviously very close. Umpire's been called on. He's got his set square.
My ball short.
Right.
So at this
Umpire's
point in
decided
time,
it's still in.
Gerry's holding 2 shots. Jason needs to draw number 1, and he has probably 3 meters.
3 or 4 meters to draw in.
However, it's new grass. He's got to manipulate his way through a few bowls. Let's see what Jason does. This is quite important. Movement on the bank again.
Yeah, these people are clueless, unfortunately.
Jason's let it go.
He needs to slip Gerry's. He
Oh,
needs to slip
Jason.
Gerry's. Oh,
Oh, he's just done it.
well, he's definitely got second.
That's 1 all. 1 all, Matt.
Gerry saying the luck is like 1-1. 1 to Jason. Bit fortunate to just get a little piece of Gerry's.
Right, Jason
Short
Evans
wood.
needs 5 shots to make it to the final, and Gerry Baker needs 7.
It's still in the
It's
balance, yeah.
a game of 2
Anyone's
halves,
game.
really.
The boys just sharing a little bit of a joke on the green there about the luck and the 1-1 in rubs. We're nearly on 600 viewers, Gary. 595. Just to give you an update from the other part of the green, Nixon's now drawn level with Wayne Roberts at 12 all, and Rittmiller's gone into a healthy lead of 18-7. So it looks like Rittmiller is the favourite at the moment, unless Sean can stage a fight back. Good start, yeah, from Jason. Maybe a foot short. Like I said, we don't have any rings down the other side. Meanwhile, Andrew Sturley is coming back on Bradley Robinson, now 16-13 in that game to Bradley. Yeah, Gerry just coming up a bit short there, looks about a metre short. Jason sent it out.
Jason's delivery looks a bit better, Mike. He was very nervous in the beginning. Oh, that's Perla.
Oh,
yeah.
Jack level bowl there, about a foot away. Good morning, Clinton Ritz. Another former Masters winner, I believe. Gerry looks a lot better, yeah. Looks like he's drawn the shot.
Marcus says it's a measure, but on our screen it looks like Gerry's holding.
Meanwhile, Cabas has edged past Mr. Brookless. So we've reached the 600 viewers mark, which is great. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Obviously, it's a great game to watch. Gerry had a great start, but Jason seems to be easing his way back into the game. Jason gone back to his backhand. The big swinger, of course. He needs to get back to the white or he's through the head. Oh,
my
he's just
goodness.
gone through the gap. Cheers, Gerry.
Cheers, pal. Gerry's drawn another.
He's moved the white though, so I think it's still only one.
Hard to say at this angle.
Yeah, well, the marker will show us now. Yeah, one to Gerry. Jason's got to decide now. There seems to be a bit of a plant down the back end, down the middle here. He's looking at it. So you can have a controlled weight shot down the middle, or you can just try and draw it again. Obviously, if he gets a piece of the white, he can make 3 for himself.
I think he's going to play down the middle, Mike. Difficult to outdraw that.
Yeah, look, the reward of the down the middle shot is good.
But it's very... has to be very precise.
He's thinking about it. He's very close, Jace. Yeah, well bowled. Yeah, he decided down the middle, and it worked, paid off for him. Obviously, Gerry's still got a metre to draw in. Oh, he's gone really, really wide there. I'm not sure if he can come back all that way.
The lovely Janine is driving back from Vereniging, Mike.
Is she?
Yep.
Is she going to grace us with her presence
She
here?
might, but let's hope that she drives safely.
That was a very uncharacteristic shot from
Yeah.
GB. Short and wide. So the nerves can get to the best of us. Yes, Clint, 23 years ago, mate, but still, not many people have won the SA Masters, and you have.
Jason needs 3 and Gerry needs 7.
Yeah,
So the odds are tilting slightly in Jason's favour now.
yeah. He's settling down now. Gerry's gone off the boil a bit,
Yep.
which has helped him, helped Jason, of course.
Half a yard short. Looks like
Gerry also
short
under
as
the
well.
line.
Yeah.
He's
Slightly
gonna
better weight.
finish next to Jason, I think. Oh, he's jack level. Hold on.
Better
Jason,
road.
yeah, he's sent it out wider.
Yeah.
He's obviously corrected.
All in the weight now.
I think he's good enough. Yeah. He's just inside for shot. At 6 inches past the jack.
This marker,
Yeah,
he's just clueless.
as Richard Arthur says, I think the umpire needs to have a little whisper in his ear to try and be a bit more discreet with his
Gerry's road's better now as well, Mike.
incursions into the head.
I just don't think Gerry sent it, mate.
He looks like about a meter short, huh?
Yeah. He's definitely
Maybe more.
gone off the boil a touch.
Great chance for Jason now. He's got a great line again.
No, he's under.
Yeah, only because he got Gerry's
Yeah.
ball. So Jason's still holding one. Gerry a couple of woods left, of course. He's under
Gerry
it as
looks
well.
tight. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to be able to promote his own enough. So, Jason's still holding one.
With 1 wood left for Jason, if he can pick up a 2, he'll be really close to get to those 11 that he needs.
Indeed. And then we might see him play well.
And he's a creature of habit, Jason. You know, this morning I said to him, "Are you going to have something to eat?" He said, "No." I said, "Why not?" He said, "Well, I never had anything to eat yesterday, so now I'm not going to have anything to eat today." If he wins the Masters, he's going to lose about 100 Ks.
He's got to run.
He hasn't given it.
He's got to run. Got to run, run, run. Oh,
goodness
he's given
me.
Gerry another chance. He had enough weight to count, but not enough weight to get around the ball.
Yeah. I remember last year, Jason washed the shirt that he wore on the Saturday so that he could wear it on the Sunday, because he won all 3 games on the Saturday. And I think he did the same this year.
Mm.
He also did. He washed the shirt that he was wearing yesterday. See, it's a bit creased. Gerry's road is good.
He's not here.
He's not here.
He hasn't pushed it.
Yeah. Jason picks up 1.
So he inches closer to his 6th Masters final in 9 years. Some people have commented, of course, that it's quite strange for two clubmates to be playing each other in the final section game. Normally, when that happens, they put them out first, so that there can be no collusion or warp in the course of justice, I suppose. But these boys are both up to win. These guys hate losing. So I don't think there's going to be any of that skullduggery. Jason gone long again and finishing about 2 feet wide of the jack, but jack level.
Gerry looks like he's carrying some pace as well.
Yeah, he's gone way through again. Wayne Roberts having
It's
a...
obviously getting more difficult, Mike. I mean, as the green speeds up, the lines change.
Yeah.
The weight changes. It's like and I think the longer the end, the more difficult. Not sure.
Indeed.
Jason's under again. It's just that you can't take enough grass on the screen. And from where I'm sitting, I can tell you they're both throwing it outside the
strings.
Outside the string. They're starting at about a meter outside the string. Gerry started at a meter outside the string, and he's going to bend
A meter
at
inside the
least
jack.
a meter. 2 meters.
Yeah.
The
The great Donald
Picketh
Picketh has
has
just
just arrived.
made his presence felt in the commentary box.
He's taken Tommy Jamie's chair and thrown Tommy's Manchester United cap on the table.
Jason looking good, yeah. To get to his 11.
Well, there's still a half a meter to draw in, Mike. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Gerry struggling to control the weight on this.
I think this could be Jason's opportunity.
17, 16.
Jason going up to the head to have a look.
Yeah, Gerry obviously struggling to...
Gives us an opportunity to
Find the
sip
weight.
our icy cold castle lights, Mike.
Yes, the castle light is lovely. I'm surprised Donnie's on the Energide.
Donald Picketh has just offered to go and get around, which is why there's going to be rain a bit later.
We had a couple of jars with Donnie yesterday afternoon, as you do.
I've also been on tour with Donnie Picketh. What an experience to go away with Donnie. It's a very good experience.
Jason trying to consolidate his position, yeah?
Well, he's almost in the ditch.
Well, it's a little bit of insurance in case Gerry picks up the jack.
Jason holding 3. If he picks up a 3 here, he's through to the final.
He is through to the final.
And then I think might see him relax a bit, Mike.
Yeah, he might start playing then. No,
It's not easy.
the speed is phenomenal for this time of year. Okay, Cheryl, Mr. Rittmuller is 27 up against Mr. Bowles. And Nick Shaw's gone ahead of Wayne Roberts 16-15, so...
Gerry's playing a much tighter line now. And he's playing with weight.
He's
I
looking
think
to
he's
stop on something.
No, he's outside. So Jason Evans is through to the final.
Yeah, that's it. He knows what that is. He knows what it means. He's
Yep.
just had a little fist bump.
I saw that little underhand. It was
Yeah.
very slight, very subdued, but a fist pump indeed it was. Do you think he practices that at home, Mike?
No, I don't think so. What do you mean in the mirror?
In the mirror,
I don't
mate,
think so.
100%.
I know he does the windmill in the mirror. I've seen that once or twice.
Ah, that's funny.
Calvin Rom, how many meters of bend is there?
Calvin, there's probably 5. Mikey?
No, 8. They starting outside the strings, mate.
Yeah, like between 6 and 8 meters
Yeah.
of bend. I mean, Jason has finished a meter
Narrow.
narrow, and he threw that outside the string.
Oh, Sean Thomas is delaying Mr. Rittmuller's celebrations.
Gerry's heavy. I think he's in the ditch. He is indeed.
Sean's taking the mat right up.
Jason is very relieved that Gerry went off the boil.
Yes, if Gerry had carried on the way he started,
Yeah.
it would have been a different final, I'm sure. So, we thought once he'd made it, he'd turn it on, but he's not doing that.
Gerry's good, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Gerry's got a fan club over there.
Well, one of them.
Friends are expensive these days, Gerry, as you know.
You don't have to tell me that, Mike.
Jason all over the line, yeah. Whoever's trying to phone me, I'm not going to answer you.
I'm sure
Yeah.
Calvin Rom's sitting at home with his feet up on the couch. Janine's doing all the work. I mean, you've seen that, right, Mike?
Oh, yeah. Look, the master-elect has got a hell of a
least two.
lifestyle.
That's the second time you've said that he has a hell of a lifestyle.
No, it's the stuff of envy, man.
Jason's having a run. He looks well on track to take Gerry out.
He
And
did as
he has
well.
indeed.
He's
And he's put the pressure back on Gerry. He's got a meter to draw in, but on this green, Mike, it's hard.
Yeah. We've seen the great Gerry Baker put one in the ditch,
But he's narrow.
one on the jack, one 4 feet wide. And
He's
he
going
might
to get wrecked on Jason's wood.
He's going to get wrecked and give away 2. Might even be 3, I don't know.
No, never 3.
Up to nearly 700 viewers, Gerry.
Well, I'm not surprised, Mike.
Well, they're probably all on mute.
As Carmen said in a commentary on the women's match before this, what did she said? If you like us, drop us a like, and if you don't like us, don't drop us a like, which was profound.
No, she said, if you don't like us, we'll go off air.
Yeah, we'll go off here. Yeah. But James asked her to stay.
Correct.
It's now 14 all.
Yeah.
Here comes I shouldn't say anything, right, Mike?
No, you shouldn't.
I shouldn't say anything.
You know, if you can't say something kind, Gerry, then don't say anything at all.
Mm.
Up over 700 viewers. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to subscribe to the Bowl South Africa YouTube channel. We'll be streaming one of the finals after this. There's actually 3 streaming rinks, I believe. So I'm not sure which finals we're up for. We'll be doing the ladies final on this channel. Marizelle, I think Esme Kruger, and Marizelle final. So former club mates up against each other. Gerry struggling to communicate with the marker.
Well,
Meter back.
He's got a good line.
he's way too heavy on the outside, Mike.
You think?
Yeah, he's in the ditch.
Wow.
It just
That's-
seems like Jerry's lost interest now.
Yeah.
He knows,
He knows that Jason couldn't
he
get to
knows
11.
yeah, exactly.
He jokingly came up to us at the table last night and told Jason to get to bed early and get himself mentally prepared for a hammering.
It certainly looked like that. Now he's way under the line, Mike.
Yes, Cheryl, I can tell you that Wayne Roberts and Nick Shaw are 16 all. Sean Thomas has
See,
got
Jerry's going to
to
finish a meter narrow. He almost took the jack there.
10, and he seems to be holding 1 or 2 there at the moment. So it looks like Sean is picking up another 2. No, it's only the 1. So Rittmiller is 20-11 up against Mr. Bowles. Wayne Roberts having a drive at that, taking the shot word, and probably picking up at least 2.
Who's Jason gonna play in the final, Mike?
Looks like Wayne Rittmiller.
That'll be a good match.
Meanwhile, Jason's picked up the white, yeah?
Yes, moved it to the ditch.
Put it to the edge of the ditch.
Difficult for Gerry to draw this.
Well, he might just take the wood out. He's under the line
Oh,
and over the weight. Yeah, he was looking to draw the white across to his 2 other bowls, which are close to the ditch. So 1 to Jason.
Jason moves into the lead for the first time.
Yes.
Niksha Bungurik is 19-16 up against Roberts. And Rittmiller is 20-11 up against Mr. Bowles. Jason loses the jack.
Meanwhile, there's another game on the green. Terence McGlynn has just gone 12-11 up against Chris Drover. Chris from Port Natal and Terence from Kingfisher. So nearly neighbours.
Jerry's moved the jack, the mat right up, and he's throwing a short end.
Yeah, so it looks to be about 24, 25 meter jack now. It's all a bit of an anticlimax now, though.
That is.
But I know that Jason will want to win it.
Started good here, Mike.
Yeah, great opener from Jason.
Toucher, and he's right behind
And
the
he's
jack.
back toucher. Meanwhile, Mr. Bowles has lined 2 good ones there. Over on ring 2. And going through, so Sean's still line 2. I know that Wayne Roberts was 4 shots better than Wayne Rittmiller, so even if he wins this 21-19, that'll take him to +6. And Wayne is currently 9 up on Mr. Bowles. So
Yeah, 1 down.
Sean needs to get to 15.
Jerry's outside the line. Well, he just doesn't have the weight, Mike. Line was pretty good.
Yeah. Ridiculous how much that bowl is turning at the end. Wow. It nearly came back for another.
Yeah.
Yes. Niksha currently holding 2, so he's holding game. He's playing his last wood now. Oh, Gerry just missing. Niksha's got a good little cover wood now. So Wayne Roberts, 1 wood to come. He's game down against local boy Niksha Benguric. I still think Wayne, even if he loses this, he's done enough for bronze. But then again, if Mr. Bowles comes back and beats Ritz, then he'll be going for gold. So anything can happen still.
I'm sure Niksha will be very happy to beat Wayne Roberts, Mike.
Yeah, Wayne obviously world number 4, I believe. He's just outside it.
He's outside
and
the
Niksha
line.
wins the game.
Or is Niksha only holding
Oh,
one?
is it only 1? Oh, wow. Right then. So, Niksha goes to 20. Wayne's ring. Hello there. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Are we back, James? Right, we're back. I don't know how many people have stopped watching.
Yes, we should be back online now. If you can hear us, please give us a thumbs up. "101 stayed on, faithfully waiting for us to come back on air."
Obviously, because Jason's now qualified for the final, the match is not as interesting as it should be, although Jason still wants to win. But
Yes.
I think we should offer any of the female viewers watching.
Let's just wait
Yeah.
for the viewers to go up. It's gone to 126 already.
Okay,
So we'll let it go another end,
another end or two.
and then we'll give them a little challenge.
Okay. Well, it's not a challenge, it's an opportunity.
A lot of people often ask, why does Jason kiss his bowl before he delivers? Well, he doesn't actually kiss. He doesn't actually touch his lips, but it comes very close. He's always done it since a young boy.
Jason's holding 2, so there might only be one end left after this.
Right.
We have 204 people watching.
248. 300 actually.
Right. To any of the female viewers watching, my son Calvin is quite an accomplished hairstylist, and he has generously offered for one lucky viewer to come to him for a makeover, including all services, highlighting, color treatments, etc., etc.
Gerry having a rip, but just outside it.
So, how can we give away a prize, Mike?
I'm not sure. I mean,
Look, and there's a safety net. I mean, you know, if it doesn't work out, I can always fix Calvin's client.
Yes, of course. You haven't had to do that for a while though, so rest
Yes.
assured, you know, it really is a fantastic prize to win. It's probably worth 5,000 or 6,000 rand.
Yeah.
I suppose they could maybe predict the score of the final.
Yeah.
So, or predict the winner of the final. Then we can draw the winner out of a hat.
Okay, shall we do that?
There we go.
I'm going to leave that to you, Mike, because you're going to be commenting on the final, on the
Yes.
women's final, yes?
Yes. We'll let it go a couple of ends into the final as well, and then we'll
Well, perhaps we should.
draw the line in the sand.
Well, perhaps we should give it away in the women's final.
We could
I'm
do
going to leave that to you. All right?
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Right then, so stay tuned. We'll be doing the women's final on this channel, which is going to be between Marisol Rousseau and Ismay Kruger. So tune into that game, and we will run a little name that score challenge, and the person that gets closest with the score will win the makeover with Calvin Rom.
Jason, in the meantime, has
Drawn a perler.
just drawn a fantastic front toucher.
Yes, Brandon. Men can women as men can women.
Men can women.
When can women as well, as you know
Short of
from
Jack high.
Caitlin Jenner.
Yeah, it's almost a ball width.
Yeah, the men can win it as well. Calvin doesn't mind doing men.
No, but if a guy wins it, he can give it to his wife or girlfriend or
Oh, right.
boss or whatever.
So,
Gerry's trying hard here, Mike.
is he going to reach though?
Oh, mate, he's so close.
Just under by 6 inches.
Yeah.
Brandy, I think we've got
This one is a
Burkett.
one ball short of Jack high.
I'm not sure. Who did they say was in the senior final earlier?
No, slightly behind.
I think Burkett's
No gap.
definitely in the final.
This gap.
Meanwhile, Sean Thomas has got his way to 17.
Oh, wow.
20. But he's just lost the jack. And just in a show of flippancy, I would imagine, Wayne has only moved the mat about a meter. So Wayne determined to beat Sean at the short length, which he hasn't done for the last 7 ends. $393 viewers now. Carry on, mate.
Very difficult for Gerry to get the shot here, Mike. Jason's finally tucking into
Well
a
done,
sandwich.
Shag. Tight in the beginning.
Yeah.
So Gerry just trying to peel the jack off and make 2. He looks to have better weight this time.
He's just outside it, Mike.
Is he? Is he?
Just
my word.
outside. Jason, because he's got a toucher,
Yeah,
he might want to play positively onto Gerry's
Yeah.
wood
he's definitely going to play it.
and bring the jack into the ditch.
He will definitely play it.
Yeah. If his wood follows the jack into the ditch, it's almost game
It
over.
can only follow it into the ditch. So he's got a shot for game here. Backhand, controlled weight. Get onto Gerry's wood. Jason onto the jack. Line 2. And then Gerry will have to defend the game.
I think he's going to be under, Mike.
Yeah, he's under by a considerable amount.
Yeah.
2 feet under it.
Must have been that sandwich.
Mr. Producer, I'm intrigued by the crib notes on the screen here. We've got Old Mutual, Clean In, and Staff Loans. You want to talk us through that?
It's actually a borrowed screen
Oh,
because when I got the other screen out of the car today, it had a huge crack in it.
oh dear.
No.
Mm.
You take a large lady home or something? Right then. So it's not for us.
Jason moves to 20. So he needs 1 to win the match. In the meantime, Mr. Bowles is holding 2 shots, Michael.
Yes, 2 very good ones
Mr.
actually.
Bowles is holding 2 shots against
Mr.
Rittmiller.
Rittmiller.
And that would take the score to 20-19, but they each have 1 wood left. What's the result if Mr. Bowles wins, Mike?
If Mr. Bowles wins, then I believe Wayne Roberts will go through.
Oh my goodness.
Because Wayne Roberts was 4 shots better than Rittmiller.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think indeed he will go
That
through
would
by 1
be-
shot.
That would be a turnaround for the books.
Jason with another great opener. He's obviously settled down now. The egg sandwiches are good for him. They won't be good for Louise in bed tonight, I'm sure of that.
Mr. Bowles is holding 3, I think. So that would take, if Rittmiller misses, that would take the score to 20 all.
Yes,